Nestled in perfect ambience at the foothills of Shillong Peak, Krishi Vijyan Kendra at 5th Mile in Upper Shillong got its new building recently. The building was formally inaugurated by Meghalaya Agricultural Minister Bante Dodlingdo amidst strict adherence of COVID-19 protocol, marking a new beginning in imparting new agricultural knowledge and the use of technology to the farmers of
In
Meghalaya.
this new building, like, we're happy to say that we have a training hall. Previously we don't have a training hall, so we have to like go to other departments or other offices of our own department for training. But now we are really happy that we can have the on-campus training at our own institute or our own building itself. And apart from that, we have a mini lab for soil where have, we can analyze the soil samples which we brought from the farmer's field.
Krishi Vijyan Kendra at Upper Shillong is an ideal agricultural center. The name means Farm Science Center, created by Indian Council for Agricultural Research. The aim of the center is to apply agricultural research in a practical and localized setting. The center falls in one of the agricultural technology application research institutes in India. The Upper Shillong KVK is adorned with fertile land surrounded by lush green grass and the whispering pines all around. Speaking to the media, senior scientist and
The
head of
main
KVK East
mandatory
Khasi Hills,
activities of
Badahunlang Walang, provides information about genesis of center,
to
including the
conduct
unpublicized agricultural
farm testing,
activities and
where
its allied
which
sectors imparted to the
identify all the
farmers over the
different
years.
technologies which have been tried in various research stations. These technologies, what we do is we try them in the farmer's field, and we once these activities they have been tried in the farmer's field, we try to expand them in other farmers field. And these when we try to expand them, we conduct a frontline demonstration in the farmers field where we can establish uh, greater knowledge about these technologies, and we can also see uh, what are the progress, or what are what how do they perform in the farmers field. So, and apart from that, apart from these OFD and FLD, where we also have we organize various training programs for farmers, for rural youth, for farm women, then for extension personnel, where we teach them about the latest technologies, and we also develop some skill in them so that they'll be able to learn more about agriculture and the other allied departments. And here in KVK, we also have some extension activities like diagnostic visit, then we have a field day, then a farm visit, the scientist visit to the farmer's field, and also the farmers, they come to the KVK to visit us. When they have problems, we try to solve their problems as much as possible through various ways, in terms of training or any other ways possible that we can help them. We also we used to publish like folders, leaflets, where we publish these like small talk. We will be publish like uh, various like folders in terms of like uh, different activities of like different disciplines, and also on various crops and other enterprises. We keep in these folders, and these folders we disseminate into the farmers.
Besides the practical field activities, farmers are also provided with reading materials in the form of brochures and booklets on citrus plantation, fisheries, growing of vegetables, water harvesting, paddy cultivation cum fishery, organic farming, and use of biopesticides to combat the various pests and insects who are on their toes to destroy the crops. Walang is not hesitant to explain about the fishery cum piggery structures.
Okay, apart from the other extension activities that we have talked, like diagnostic visit to the farmer's field, and the field, the farm, the field day, then the scientist visit to the farmer's field, and then the farmers also they come and visit our field every time. Apart from this, we also publish some literature like leaflets and folders, where in this literature we publish about the various techniques and how they can grow crops, and then maybe what are the plant protection techniques that they have, and in terms of like horticulture, what are the crops, like how do they grow the crops, and then in terms of also like fisheries, like how will they rear the fish, and all sorts of those literatures are also being published by our institutes. in the farm, like we have this also this IFS model where we have this fish pond, which like we rear the fish, and a part of that also, like beside that we have the pig sty where all the data of the pig, they are being fed to the fishes.
She also turns her attention to explain about the paddy cultivation cum fish rearing, which is being replicated by many farmers to double their income from selling of paddy and fishes.
The last year we also started a rice culture in which we grow paddy, and apart from that we also rear these fishes, and this has been very helpful for the fishes, like the because in terms of like economic economically the cost of cultivation and like the yield of the fish is really it has really increased compared to the normal fish culture.
She also explains about growing of vegetables in this center.
An IFS unit, we grow the vegetables. It was we grew pumpkin out here, and then this is the fish pond, and then you can see the pigsty out there. All the ways in Escrita, we go to the pigsty, and here also at the back of the pigsty we grew cabbage, the vegetable. So that's why we call it FS unit, where it's in the integration of all the like allied activities, where we have the animal components, then the horticulture components, and at the same time we have the fishery component. So this is called the integrated farming system.
Before winding up, she points out the unnoticed agro-shade nets covered over the plum trees and says that they have been very useful to protect the trees from hails during monsoon season and frosts during winter.
For this net and like all these like we have like net and these agro shade nets, which we got from the Ministry of Agro and Textile, and through this SMIRA they have given us, like we have been able to also organize training to the farmers, where the farmers have been made aware of these kind of like structures, and this has really helped the farmers. Like they have been able to learn the knowledge, and some of the farmers through the SMIRA, they also got some like we can say like they got these like agro shade net, and like maybe they've got like they got a reduction subsidy they got a subsidy through the Ministry of Agro-Textile through SMIRA.
When asked whether the long months of COVID-19 pandemic has jeopardized or not the agricultural training activities imparted by Krishi Vijyan Kendra, Walang says that as field activities have come to a grinding halt due to COVID-19 pandemic, the only option to impart knowledge to the farmers is through line facility.
During the lockdown period is the online training for the farmers. We have organized various online training programs with the farmers, and also like various programs like this Poshanma program. We did it through the online mode, and the various suppliers, like the government approved suppliers. What we do is we try to help the farmers by interacting with them, or by going to them, like so that they can supply the seeds and the fertilizers to the farmers. So in that way we are like kind of a link between the farmers, and kind of bridging the gap between the farmers and the suppliers, so that they can supply the basic the requirement of the farmers, or the inputs that the farmers require. And apart from that, the farmers, like few farmers, they also come to the KVK during the lockdown to interact with us regarding the problems. It's really improved. We've really been able to get so much of this one plum, the fruiting of the plum.
Такие.